Okay, like he said, he bought the dip. He added on another 70 calls. What was initially a 4K loss is now a 12K loss. Please like the video. Please subscribe. And if you enjoy my content and want to support my channel, please check out my Patreon. And just a reminder, I'm giving away this Xbox Series S. Contest ends on Friday. If you want to enter the contest, I'll link the video in the description down below. This one is by I Make Signals Bigger. It says, Rocket YOLO update. Coming in hot. Alright, let's see what we got here. I don't even know how they bought this. A strike price of 28.89. That's kind of weird. How'd you manage that? But we'll just call it 29. Wow. Okay. So this guy has 490 call options for Rocket, expiring June 18th. So that's about what? So yeah, this is a 40K YOLO, $40,000 YOLO. Right now he's down 7K in total, but he's up 11K on the day. So very nice gain there, but still down overall in total. Let me see what Rocket is at. 2250, and this needs to be at 29 in 1.5 months. That's kind of like 30%. 30%? Let me check the short interest, because I would say this is no way this is working unless there's a high short interest. Yeah, that's funny. You guys see this? The institutional ownership is 69%. As of April 15th, the short float is about 8%. Not the biggest short interest in the world, but there is some short interest there. So he needs about 30% gain in 1.5 months. Yeah, that's kind of unlikely. Pretty unlikely. Unless there is a gamma squeeze, which is looking kind of unlikely. I know earnings is coming up, but this is just my opinion. We see every single company that absolutely smashes their earnings. What happens? A huge sell-off. Doesn't make much sense, right? Well, if you follow the buy the hype, sell the news logic, then it does make sense. But it is kind of counterintuitive that all these companies are smashing their earnings, and yet their stock prices are tanking afterwards. And realistically, I think that's what's going to happen tomorrow. I might be wrong. I hope I'm wrong. But, you know, just based on what we've seen in the market, that seems to be the trend. So, a lot of people are relying on the earnings. I wouldn't rely on that too much. So you guys got to stop treating catalysts like as like the next moonshot, because you really can't depend on it. Maybe it happens sometimes, but in my experience, you can't put too much weight and emphasis on catalysts. I mean, right now he's down 7K. Yeah, at this point, I would just cut the losses. That's what I would personally do. I just don't really see how this is going to go 30% in 1.5 months. That's pretty ambitious. So, personally, I would just cut the losses, take your 33K out, go do something else with it. Maybe roll down the strike price. That would be one idea. Roll it down to maybe 25. That'd be more realistic. Or you can just buy shares. That could work too. But this is not the play here. I don't think this is going to work. So I Make Signals Bigger. Good luck to you. And thank you for posting. This one is by Razor813. This sounds very familiar. I'm pretty sure I did a review from this guy before. Let's see what he has going on here. This is getting more risky. This is a good one. So he has 140 call options in total. He has 20 call options for the $23.5 strike, expiring Friday, May 7th. Then he has 70 call options for the $25.5 strike for next Friday, May 14th. And then he has another 50 call options at the $25 strike, same date, May 14th, next week, next Friday. Yeah, these are FDs, and you guys know me. I always say you should not buy FDs. It's not going to work in the long term. You may hit one here or there, but usually doesn't work out, and usually leaves a lot of apes in tears. So it's at 22.5 now. So that means you need $1 in 3 days. That's about 5%. Definitely possible. That's just going to be really, really close. You know, like I said, earnings tomorrow, I wouldn't expect a jump from that. Honestly, I'd kind of expect a pullback. That's how it goes nowadays. Good earnings, stock tanks. Bad earnings, stock moons. Doesn't make any sense. I don't know. I mean, I guess you can let that one ride. I'm not too comfortable with that. I'd probably cut that, in all honesty. That's what I would do. That's just a little too close for comfort. You need 5% gain in 3 days with earnings coming up tomorrow. Here's what I would do. Depending on what happens tomorrow, you got to make your decision on. If the stock tanks tomorrow after earnings, definitely cut. If the stock goes up, then okay. Sure, hold. I think that applies to all of these right here. If the stock goes up, sure, hold the 23.5 strike, hold the 25 strike, hold the 25.5 strike. If it goes down tomorrow, I would cut everything. Because if it goes down tomorrow, it's really not going to look good. Your chances of these finishing in the money are not going to be that great. He's up right now. So this was about a $9,500 YOLO. Yeah. This is tough. This is going to be really close. And this is exactly why you don't buy FD. So you don't get yourself into situations like this where you got to make tough decisions. That'd be rough, you know? You lose $10,000 on FDs like this. So this is extremely risky, and I don't recommend that anyone do this. But it's very entertaining, and I love analyzing it. So that's what I would do. We'll see what happens tomorrow. If the stock price tanks, cut losses. If the stock price goes up, then sure. Then you can justify holding on to these through expiration. So, Razor813, good luck to you, and thank you for posting. All right, this one is pretty simple. This one is by Actuary Throwaway 445. He says, adding another 20K to my Rainbow Bear Tesla position. So, straightforward, $600 put option expiring June 16th. So, about 1.5 months out. And this is, yeah, $20,000 YOLO. All right, straight off the bat, this is pretty ballsy, but I kind of like it because you should be greedy when others are fearful and fearful when others are greedy. And everyone's a Tesla bull. Everyone loves Tesla, including myself. So taking the other side of the trade, this takes a lot of balls, and I respect it. Is it smart? Well, I guess we'll see. So right now, Tesla's at like 675. You would need a 10% pullback in order to finish in the money. So you need 10% pullback in 1.5 months. Is that going to happen? Kind of hard to say because Tesla is one of the more volatile stocks. So, and tech is getting slammed right now. So definitely is possible. Will it happen? I don't know. So what would I do here? Well, I wouldn't make this play to begin with. This one's tough. I can't say this is bad. I can't say this is a bad play, you know, like I do with others. It's really hard to evaluate this one right now. So I would say we'll revisit this. Well, if I was this guy, Actuary Throwaway, I would hold on to this for a little bit and revisit this, take it week by week. If it continues to go down, then sure, you could hold on, but if it moves to the upside, then you got to start considering to cut losses. And this could work. Not a play I would make, but this could definitely work. I think that's the best thing to do here, is just to reevaluate later on. Actuary Throwaway 445, good luck to you, and thank you for posting. This one is by Bird Mike. It's an Ocugen YOLO. He has 500 call options expiring May 21st at the $30 strike. And this is a $15,000 YOLO. Okay, so yeah, honestly, I don't think this is going to work. You know, to hit $30 in 2.5 weeks from $12.50, that is a 150% gain, approximately. It's not looking too good. It's going to take Jesus. Well, the short interest is at 18%. So unless there is a gamma squeeze or a short squeeze, this doesn't look like it's going to work. I highly, highly doubt that. So the play here, in my personal opinion, is cut losses. Just cut losses. And he's up. How is he up? That's amazing. Well, that was before it tanked today. So he probably posted this yesterday when it ran really hot. Now it's coming down. Yeah, I think the move here is just to cut losses. This is a lot of money. 5 figures. This is not looking good. Just cut the losses, move on. Maybe you want to roll your strike price down, or you can just buy shares. But you got to cut this play right here, man. This is not going to work. If you don't, you're going to be out 15K, and that's disgusting. So the move here is to cut everything and move on. So good luck to you, Bird Mike. Appreciate the post, and look forward to an update. There's 2 parts of this, so let's go over the first part. This is by Theta Gamer. Sounds very familiar. I definitely think I did a review on this guy before. He says, the more I buy the dip, the more it dips. Of course. Story of everyone's life, right? So let's see what he has here. So initially, this was a 19K YOLO, it looks like. He has 120 call options for plug. 60 calls at the $30 strike expiring May 21st. And another 60 call options for the same strike, $30, for the week after that, for May 28th. Now, let's see the update. Here's the update. It says, Guh. I didn't even read it yet, but it says Guh. So let's see. Okay. Like he said, he bought the dip. He added on another 70 calls for the $30 strike expiring May 21st. What was initially a 4K loss is now a 12K loss. Yeah, he bought the dip and now he just dug himself a bigger hole. 3 times as big. Wow. Plug is at 24.6. That's about like a 25% gain. Around there that you would need in 2.5 weeks. Not looking too great. Yeah, so the short interest is at 11%. Not too much short interest, so I wouldn't expect a gamma squeeze or a short squeeze. And that's pretty much what you need if you want this to succeed. Do I think this is going to happen? Probably not. Probably not. 25% gain in 2.5 weeks? That doesn't look very likely. And even in 3.5 weeks, doesn't look too likely. So I think the move here is to cut losses. And I know it hurts because he already doubled down, maybe even tripled down. I don't know. He says he keeps buying the dip, so I don't know how many times he rebought. But I think the play here is to cut losses at this point. He's down 12K, but he still has 15K in value here. Either roll the strike price down or buy shares, I would say. Because this is not looking too good. And it's already posted as loss, so I don't think he's expecting this to work. It's not over yet. It's not over, so it's not really a loss. It's more like a YOLO. I don't know why it says loss. But that's probably the move. Cut the losses here. Either roll it down or buy shares. Good luck to you, Theta Gamer. I am very sorry for your losses up to this point already. But it's not over yet. Thank you for posting. This is very entertaining. And look forward to an update. Thank you everyone for watching today. I appreciate you guys. Please like the video. Please subscribe. And if you enjoy my content and want to support my channel, please check out my Patreon. And just a reminder, I'm giving away this Xbox Series S. Contest ends on Friday. If you want to enter the contest, I'll link the video in the description down below. You apes already know, diamond hands to the moon. Not financial advice. I'm Ty. This is Smarter Gambling. See you guys tomorrow. Peace out, everyone.